Hello, in this POPUPOLOGY tutorial, I'll be showing you how to fold the Parcel design from my range of Origamic architecture pop-up cards that are available online. So once you've downloaded and cut your template, you should end up with something that looks like this. This is quite a simple design overall to fold, but there are some delicate areas on the center sections where you see the ribbons converge. So, but we'll get to that at a later stage. And in order to begin, as we always do, we just want to establish a gentle crease along our baseline, which is represented here by these perforations on the sides, just underneath my thumb. So you just need to press down on that section whilst supporting your card from behind. And as you can see, just a very shallow degree of fold, and using your fingers, just press forward this center section, the center plane, just gently, just pop it forwards, so it just wants to come towards you in space, and using an equal kind of pressure distributed along the back of your card, just bring that forward. Make sure it sort of protrudes in space, but only up to a shallow degree of fold, so we don't want to collapse anything just yet, because now we're going to proceed and concentrate on these more delicate areas, these details, the detailed folds around the ribbons. And in order to do that, we'll just need to hold on to our plane, this sort of top section of our parcel, and with a digit from the back, just press forward this ribbon section. You can start off with either the left or the right one, doesn't really matter, but just concentrate on one to begin with, and just make sure it doesn't snag on the aperture behind it, and just literally press this section forward. It does help to concentrate on putting pressure on that part from the back, where you see the convergence of the mountain and the valley fold behind it, just because you will see it will just want to come forwards in space much more consistently. And once you've done this up to a relatively shallow degree of fold, you can just repeat the process on the other side. Again, just press forward. This time it should be slightly easier, and you just want to kind of cajole it forwards by bringing that entire ribbon section forward in space, like so. Then we can zoom out again to our entire design, and just consistently go a bit more further developed with regards to our folds by pressing on the whole section, the whole back section of our card. And as you can see, we are at about a 90-degree fold stage now. So you want to just use one of your hands to support your card from the back, both the base and the back section of your card together, and zoom in from the front with your other hand and just pinch all the mountain folds consistently further and further. As you can see, the whole piece starts to deploy more and more, and you can help it along its way by doing the same thing on the reverse side. Again, just establish those creases by pinching. And at this stage, you will find that you can get some resistance on this very delicate section in the middle here. So you'll just want to maybe even turn your card around, and just make sure when you pinch it, you really concentrate on that bottom section where those folds converge, and just gently pinch it down. As you can see from the front, you start to really collapse that piece. But once you have pinched it to this point, you know that it's not going to snag or catch. And then you're ready really to collapse your piece, which we do just by literally folding it down. And you can just establish all the scores, all the folds, by just tapping down on your card from the back, and you should end up with something that looks like this. What's quite nice with this design is you have the ribbons opening out in quite an interesting configuration. Gives you some dynamic movement across your shapes. And so it's now ready for your personal touch, or if you wish to cover this void at the back of the card, I recommend using your backing sheet, and I always use a colored transparency backing sheet for best results. So just take your backing sheet, and this you can really get from any kind of art supply shop or online, and just secure it by just very small amounts of glue in the corners, and you should end up with something that has some really interesting light and shadow effects, as you can see here. You can have a lot of fun with artificial or natural light conditions, like so. So hope you enjoy this project, and do check out all my other projects and tutorials available online. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.